I'm David Drake. I'm the curator of this exhibition, Shifting Sands, at Casa Árabe in Madrid. The exhibition was the subject of the Noor Award, which is a partnership between Casa Árabe and PhotoEspaña. The exhibition features 5 very talented young artists from North Africa and the Middle East. Each of them in a very different way tackles issues of climate change, of man's relationship to nature, and also our responsibility in the way we manage the landscape. Each of the photographers has a background in documentary photography, but they incorporate their own artistic practices. There's the use of sound, there's the stitching together of images, and there's the kind of accompanying kind of writing that sort of illuminates the works.
Hello, my name is Rehab Eldalil. I'm one of the photographers exhibiting their work in Shifting Sands exhibition, curated by David Drake in Casa Árabe in Madrid. It's a huge honor for me to be part of this exhibition. I'm showing my work, The Longing of the Stranger Whose Path Has Been Broken, which is a long-term personal project that I've been working on in south of Sinai in Egypt for the past 10 years. The project explores what it means to belong, the interconnectedness between people and land, and it has been done in collaboration with the Jabaliya tribe of St. Catherine's, a Bedouin community, an indigenous Bedouin community in south of Sinai in Egypt. The project has been running for 10 years and it's finally finished, and I'm very proud to be exhibiting it here in Casa Árabe and also showing the published book of the project.
Seif Kousmate is a Moroccan artist whose project Wafaa, which is in Arabic oasis, actually looks at the changing fortunes of oases in Morocco. So the project actually looks at the importance of an oasis in terms of it being those points at which the travelling people could stop and get water, replenish, but also the ecological kind of crisis caused by climate change. So many of the pine trees are kind of dying. The water supply is dwindling, and there's an urgent need to address this, otherwise these amazing kind of natural landscapes will be destroyed by climate change. His work is very experimental. He uses a combination of techniques, stitching images together, incorporating coconut husk, cutting up pictures, reassembling them. So he's one of the most exciting kind of photographers to come out of Morocco in recent years. Amina Kadous is an award-winning Egyptian photographer. Her project White Gold is very much about a historical importance of cotton as a crop and as a kind of manufacturing kind of industry within Egypt, particularly along the banks of the Nile. But also for her, it holds a lot of memories in terms of her family history, her identity as an Egyptian, and in terms of the way she engages with the history of her country. So the work works as an installation. It's not a linear series of prints. It's meant to be viewed as one. Nadia Bseiso is an American Jordanian kind of artist, and her project in Fertile Crescent is about the proposed pipeline that connected the Dead Sea with the Red Sea. Clearly this is a major infrastructure project that involves a partnership between Jordan, Egypt and Israel. And in some ways the problems of the Dead Sea and the high levels of salination in the Dead Sea is something that the pipeline would address. However, Nadia is concerned about the impact on those communities that live along the course of the proposed pipeline. There are many traditional ways of life that will be destroyed by the flooding of the valley and the redirection of the watercourse, and also the sustainable kind of agricultural practices of this part of the world would be challenged by such a big project.
This project documents the village of New Gourna, which was built by the architect Hassan Fathi in 1946. Fathi built the village by commission by the Egyptian government. They originally commissioned him to build this village because there was a village, Old Gourna. This village was basically on top of pharaonic tombs. Hassan Fathi saw this as a chance to build a sustainable and eco-friendly village. So he decided to use local materials and to try to engage people in the building process. He also thought about how Luxor is a very hot city, and he decided to use materials and use design that can help people live in a place that has like low temperatures. So he built the houses with domes to provide shade. He used wind catchers to decrease the temperature in summer. And he used mud bricks because it's much better in hot weather than concrete and red bricks. However, over the years, the water ground started to increase, and this made the mud bricks start to crumble. And although it was actually UNESCO took this as like a heritage site, but it was neglected for a very long time. It was like kind of collapsing. As a photographer who originally studied architecture, I wanted to explore and engage with this village. And my project is really tries to question what has remained of it. Is it the idea or the bravery of the attempt, or is it something that we keep thriving for?
For me, it's been a privilege to bring these 5 amazing kind of artists together in a single show. I feel that the work speaks to each other, so in a way it's a kind of collective show, but it's a collective show with a very strong kind of vision and a strong aesthetic.